Well, hi. Happy Monday. Start of a new crossword week. It's the start of a new work week, and I need about 12 gallons more coffee to get it going. But the best way I always think to start a work week is to get through the Monday puzzle because it's a good boost to confidence and it's not so hard, usually. Anyway, my name's Katie. I do the New York Times crossword puzzle every day and share the solution here. And actually, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I just do this as a live stream because we can usually bank on the fact that things are going to be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I have my delicious coffee here. Commentier, not sponsored, but holy cow, it is the best coffee. It's so good. All right, Alex Eaton Selners. I often wonder when people are doing the New York, constructing it, do they start you off on Mondays because they're simpler? Like you work your way up to a Thursday? Yet once again, we have some kind of little theme or something happening here with circles in some of our squares. And by the looks of it, they don't seem to have any particular pattern that repeats. All right, this could be epics or sagas. And it's going to be sagas. In the manner of a la mode. Archipelago that helped shape Darwin's on the origin of species. That's got to be Galapagos. I think that's the way we spell it. If we need to fix it, we'll do that later. Amen is the prayer ender. Nuthatch or nightingale? I don't know, but this is Alamo. Does Alamo even still exist? Car rental feels like it's not as big a thing as it was in like the late 90s. I rented a couple cars and what a weird time. I guess people still do that. If you don't have a car, Event that might include juggling. Okay, talent show. And no way. Oh my god. Is this going to be choir related, these circles? I couldn't be happier if that's the case. Northern neighbor of Namibia. Okay. Nuthatch or nightingale is going to be songbird. I like that. I like that answer. Relayed as the story is told. Let's come back up here. Cybertruck. The dumbest looking cars on the road. Congratulations, Tesla. Looks like you're in the game Minecraft permanently. Elon. Now, I don't know. Ilhan. Omar. Angsty culture. Emo. And Piglet's mother would be a sow. And we've got Elmo here. Yep, good. And binds together. Great. Okay. Guess what? This is totally going to be choir voices. Bass. Looks of total confusion. Blank stares. And Pontiac Muscle Car GTO. The only way I know that is because of the New York Times crossword puzzle. I am not a car aficionado in any kind of way. Okay. I don't know that. Negative attack on a political opponent. Smear? Maybe? Knock the socks off. Amaze? Yeah, okay. That works. And this is Czar. Notice the way it's spelled. TS. It's either TS or CZ. Neither the twain shall ever meet. At least I don't think I've seen a TZ. I don't know that's a thing. garage, parking garage listing is rates, and capital city between Baghdad, Iraq, and Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. Oh, yeah. So this is Tehran, Iran. And we knew that it was going to be that because it gave it to us. The structure was given in the clue. So we had city and country, and so we have city and country. All right, carrot and Bard of Avon, Stratford on Avon. Sven is the reindeer. Auto loan figures, I think APRs again. That was in there yesterday. Yeah. APRs because this is an asp. And calm as a lake would be placid. Intellectual thoroughness, rigor. Now, we will have soprano here. So let's just go ahead and fill that in. Because we know what's going to happen. Cuts open, slits. Hi. Thank you. Stop, drop, and roll. I distinctly remember the day in kindergarten when we were taught that by the fire chief of the city that I live in, here in the suburb, and he came to our kindergarten class and we all practiced. This is Rowan? Olden days. Love a good olden days reference. That's interesting. Basic skateboarding jump. Sorry. I was thinking it meant skating jump, and I'm like, that's almost always axle, so the fact that there's a different one in here, if you ask me, is IMO. Temporary suspensions. We will need a little more there. Offspring. Youth. Although it's an interesting answer because offspring feels like a clue rooted in biology, and youth would be more of a social designation. That's putting a fine point on that. Give the boot is oust. What do we have here? Yep. Doing well. European capital that's home to the Little Mermaid statue. That's Copenhagen. A very famous statue. Does it say that it's Hans Christian Andersen? Yeah. So he, I think, was from Copenhagen. Flatbread. Oh. You know what? Apologies. Youth is not correct because Oh, see, my little rant actually was relevant because the correct answer is much more appropriate for the clue. And small batteries are AA's. 2009 comedy about a bachelor party and its aftermath. Yeah, what's the one with Bradley Cooper? And it'll come to me. However, we know that this is going to be yeah, it's The Hangover. The Hangover. So we've got tenor here. One of the five senses, touch. And so true. Like sticky summer weather, humid. I can personally attest. Wash away, I think, could be erode. But let's look here. Colorful glows. Oh, you know what? Apologies. This is going to be taste. I was like, wait a minute. Aura spelled that way as a ring. Auras. Okay, now, yes, this looks better. And it's going to be erode. I'm not even going to check those going down. They all look right. Nothing looks amiss. So I'm going to keep going. Val Kilmer. Batman and Hollywood in Top Gun, the original movie. And actually, he was in the second movie too, but R.I.P. Val. he had some kind of cancer or something. Sections of a choir, yeah, so they're voice parts, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can get these long ones. Oh. Grapefruit relative. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe a pomelo? Do love those. They're so bizarre looking. They're like a cross between a grapefruit and an orange. They're very cool. It takes like all the strength in the world to peel them. Express one's thoughts would be opine. And vocab, words of interest. And oh no, on Monday, so much Yoko Ono. It's Monday. Meme. All right, Steve. 2003. Oh, we'll get that. Don't worry. Dilapidated. Okay, so that's going to be Lay's. Temporary suspensions. Wow, I can't believe. Yeah, this is, I believe, layer. You know, like the little U-shaped thing with the little strings. When farmers typically wake up early. Yeah, June had me up all night last night, so I'm so tired. Why can't I see that? Temporary suspensions. Moratoria? That's not temporary. A moratorium is like a done. The word literally means death, you know? Come on. This feels not right, but let's keep dilapidated. Alright, we'll fix it. Yeah, this is Isaiah spelled weirdly because that's not how Isaiah is spelled, like, per se, in the Bible. Paver's goop is tar, like a shrinking violet is shy. Like the crying face emoji. Oh, brother. What's decrepit? Okay, McNair. Right. That's, I think, a little well over my average. Mondays typically take me, I think, around 5 minutes, but that's okay. That's okay. We like it. I do like, let's review here. I like the Monday themes. I like that we have a little bit of, you know, easy, light challenge in these. It's much better than just like, you know, typing away all the fill. I think I like of course I like the choir theming. I take issue with this. I don't think moratoria are. Now, the upside is that this is the correct plural form of this word because the singular is moratorium, and we know in Latin that is a neuter word, which means the plural is an A, not, you know. So thank you for that. But I don't think, let's look this up. I feel like moratoria are permanent. But, you know, a legally authorized period of delay, suspension, or temporary halt of a specific activity or law. Interesting. So it is short term. It's to manage short-term crises, prevent exploitation, or allow time to rewrite regulations. Wow. Okay. Who knew? Why? Yeah. Why? Abeyance, suspension, temporary. See? Okay, so definitions of moratorium include suspension of ongoing activity, abeyance, suspension, temporary cessation. Okay. Okay. We learned something today. I appreciate that. And a nod to the pomelo or pomelo. How do we say that word? Let's look. Let's see. Citrus maxima is its actual name. No kidding. That thing is huge. The largest, you know what? Let me, well, that's okay. It's the largest of all natural citrus fruits, native to Southeast Asia, as are most of the largest things in the world, because the climate is, yeah, thick, spongy rind. It really is. It's super thick. Let's see. Can we get a pronunciation? Hang on. I'm looking to see if we can get, yeah, literally. They contain a high amount of fiber and over 100% of the daily recommended vitamin C. Yes. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it. I just want to hear what it, okay, here we go.
Pomelo.
Pomelo. Slowly.
Pomelo.
Pomelo. That's the American pronunciation. The British pronunciation, because British pronunciation is always so extra, would be
Pomelo.
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 There you go. Okay. Well, a little bit of a deep dive. Let's skip out and look at the stats just to see how we fared. It's going to be not terribly over the average time. I would say I didn't feel like I was flying through today in any kind of way. So, there's that. But we've got 57 streaks, so we're creeping back up to the longest streak. And that gives us 42-31 in terms of puzzles solved. So that's cool. What happens? Yeah, I don't get it. Well, at least I'm not going to do it right now. I think on the app I can drill in to Mondays in particular, but don't need it. Don't need it. All right, well, we've done good things here. We've done good things here today. We solved the puzzle. I do feel a little more focused now, which is nice. I feel like my brain woke up. June literally had me up and walking around in the house to put her out at like 4 o'clock this morning, and then I couldn't really fall back to sleep. It was a real bummer. So I'm glad to be able to do this, to have a little, moment. So thanks for joining. I will see you tomorrow for a live stream of the Tuesday puzzle, which is always something I look forward to doing. But until then, be kind to yourself. This feels like the Monday after a long weekend. It was July 4th. It always feels a little rough. So take it easy. Have a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow back here for the Tuesday puzzle. Have a good one till then.